Welcome to Smart English Stories. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more English stories. Once upon a time, in a small, quiet village, there was a boy named Sam. Sam lived with his mother, brother, and sister. They were a poor family, and life was not easy for them. Sam's father had passed away when he was very young, leaving his mother to take care of everything alone. Sam's mother was a kind woman. She worked hard every day to support her children, teaching Sam to always be strong, kind, and to never give up. Each morning, Sam would wake up early to help his mother. They had a little garden where they grew vegetables, and Sam made sure to water the plants and pull out the weeds. His mother prepared simple meals for them, and Sam always helped her in the kitchen. Though they had very little, they found happiness in being together and supporting one another. But one day, something terrible happened. Sam's mother became very sick. She grew weaker with each passing day. Sam did everything he could to care for her. He cooked, cleaned, and looked after his younger brother and sister. He hoped that his mother would get better, but deep down, he feared the worst. One evening, as the stars twinkled brightly in the sky, Sam's mother called him to her bedside. Her voice was soft and weak, but her eyes were full of love. "Sam," she whispered, "I need you to promise me something." Sam held her hand tightly, his heart aching. "Yes, Mom," he asked gently. She looked at him and said, "Promise me you'll take care of your brother and sister. Promise me that you won't give up, no matter how hard things get." Tears filled Sam's eyes, but he nodded. "I promise, Mom," he said with a trembling voice. His mother smiled at him and whispered, "I know you will, my good boy. Always remember that I love you." A few days later, Sam's mother passed away. Sam was heartbroken, but he remembered the promise he had made. He took on the responsibility of caring for his brother John, who was 8 years old, and his sister Mary, who was 6. They were young and did not fully understand why their mother was gone, but Sam did his best to comfort them. Each day, Sam worked hard to earn money for his family. He took on many small jobs around the village. He worked in the fields, cleaned houses, and even carried water for other villagers. Although life was very hard, Sam never gave up. He knew he had to be both a brother and a father to John and Mary. Sometimes, after his siblings had fallen asleep, Sam would sit alone and cry. He missed his mother deeply, and he was often exhausted. But he made sure never to cry in front of John and Mary, as he wanted to be strong for them. Even with all his responsibilities, Sam continued to study. At night, after his work was done, he would sit by the small lamp in their home and practice reading, writing, and math. He knew that education could open doors for him and his family, so he worked hard to learn as much as he could. He also practiced speaking English because he believed it could help him find better job opportunities. As years went by, Sam grew older and continued to work hard. He still carried his promise to his mother in his heart, and he continued to take care of his siblings. One day, a man from the city came to the village looking for workers for a factory. The man noticed Sam's hard work and offered him a job in the city. Sam saw this as an opportunity to improve his family's life, so he accepted the offer. Sam moved to the city, and with his first paycheck, he sent money back to his brother and sister so they could continue their schooling. In the city, Sam met a young woman named Lily. Lily was kind and caring, and soon, Sam and Lily became close friends. Sam shared his life story with her, and she admired his strength and determination. Lily encouraged Sam to continue working hard and studying, and soon, their friendship blossomed into love. Sam and Lily decided to get married and build a life together. With Lily by his side, Sam felt even stronger and more hopeful for the future. He brought John and Mary to live with them in the city, and together they built a loving, supportive home. Years went by, and both John and Mary grew up with Sam's support. John followed his dream of becoming a doctor, and Sam worked extra hours to help pay for John's schooling. Mary wanted to be a teacher, and Sam encouraged her every step of the way. Both John and Mary achieved their dreams, thanks to Sam's unwavering support and love. Sam continued to work hard, remembering his promise to his mother. Life was still full of challenges, but Sam faced each one with strength and determination. He knew that, no matter how hard things became, he would never give up. As Sam's life continued in the city, he worked tirelessly to expand the charity that he, Lily, John, and Mary had established in the village. They were committed to helping as many children as they could, making sure that each one had access to food, clothing, medical care, and education. Sam knew how difficult life could be, especially for those without anyone to care for them, and he wanted to be the person he wished he had had when he was younger. The charity school they started was a small building at first, with only a few classrooms and a handful of students. But over time, as more villagers learned about the charity's work, they received support from kind people, both from within the village and even from the city. Local businesses, villagers, and even some of Sam's friends from the factory contributed to help the school grow. Soon, they were able to add more classrooms, a playground, and even a small library filled with donated books. The children in the village loved coming to school, and their laughter filled the once quiet building with life and joy. One evening, As Sam and Lily sat together discussing the charity, they talked about what else they could do to make a difference. Lily, with her gentle and thoughtful nature, suggested they start organizing workshops for the parents as well. Many parents want to help their children succeed, Lily said, but they don't know how because they didn't get the chance to study themselves. Sam agreed wholeheartedly. If we can teach parents basic skills, like reading and writing, or show them ways to earn a living, it will benefit the entire community. So, the charity began organizing evening workshops for adults. These sessions became very popular, especially with the mothers who had never had the chance to go to school. Lily volunteered to teach the women sewing and embroidery, skills she had learned from her own family, while Sam taught reading and basic math to help them manage their household budgets. Sam found great joy in seeing the smiles on the parents' faces as they proudly showed their progress. The once timid and shy villagers grew confident, and this confidence showed in the way they carried themselves and spoke with others. The workshops not only provided them with skills, but also fostered a sense of community and support among everyone involved. As the charity continued to grow, Sam faced another challenge. A large company wanted to buy a piece of land near the village to build a factory. They offered the villagers money for their land, and while some villagers were tempted, others were unsure about what this new factory would mean for the environment and the health of their children. The villagers came to Sam for advice. Sam felt a responsibility to look into the matter, so he spent time researching and speaking with experts. He learned that the factory could potentially bring jobs, but would also bring pollution, which could harm the air and water in the village. Sam was caught between wanting to support economic growth and wanting to protect the health and well-being of the community. In the end, Sam organized a village meeting where he presented all the information he had gathered, honestly sharing both the benefits and the risks. He encouraged the villagers to discuss openly and think about what they wanted for their future. After a long discussion, the villagers decided to reject the company's offer. They chose instead to look for other, cleaner ways to improve their economy. To Sam's surprise, his old friends from the factory job reached out with ideas and resources, and soon, Sam and his family helped set up a cooperative business in the village where villagers could make and sell handcrafted goods. They trained villagers in various skills like pottery, weaving, and crafting. The cooperative brought income to many families, and they were able to keep their land, their health, and their environment safe. Sam was thrilled to see the cooperative grow. The villagers were proud of their creations, and their products became popular in the nearby towns and cities. The cooperative shop was filled with colorful pottery, beautifully woven baskets, and handmade jewelry. People from other villages came to visit and learn from them, creating a network of communities supporting each other. As years went by, the charity and the cooperative continued to flourish. The school, which had once been a small building, was now a vibrant center of learning. Many of the children who had once sat in those classrooms had grown up to become teachers, doctors, and skilled workers who contributed back to their village. The library grew larger, filled with books of all kinds, donated by visitors from the city and beyond. John, now a successful doctor, often came to the village to offer free medical checkups, and Mary, as a teacher, provided additional classes to help struggling students. Together, the family made sure that the village had all it needed to grow and prosper. Sam's children, too, were growing older. They loved listening to their father's stories of perseverance and hard work. They admired their parents and the work they were doing in the village, and they often helped out with the charity and the cooperative during their school holidays. One evening, as they sat around the table, Sam told his children about their grandmother. He spoke softly, his voice filled with emotion, as he shared memories of her kindness, strength, and the promise he had made to her long ago. The children listened closely, their eyes wide with admiration for a grandmother they had never met, but whose spirit lived on in everything their father did. Sam's children were inspired by their father's story. They promised to continue his legacy, to work hard, and to always remember the importance of kindness and helping others. Sam's heart swelled with pride, knowing that his mother's values and teachings would live on in his children, and perhaps in generations yet to come. And so, Sam's journey continued. The challenges never stopped, but neither did his dedication and love for his family and community. He knew that there would always be new paths to explore, new challenges to face, and new people to help.